No love. No love. No love. No love. No love. No love. I'm tired of settling beef with you niggas. I'm up in the ante with heat with you niggas. I won in my 40s with peace with you niggas. Don't make me be ShowBizz the street with you niggas. I'm eating you niggas. I'm eating you niggas. My stomach is straight. I'm feeding my niggas. Come get you a plate. I'm treating you niggas. My wifey got cakes. It's her season, my niggas. You bitches are late. You bitches are late. Give me the motto and make. I got the pole that can make. Would you mind if I take? I'm just trying to be great. You niggas are done for. What you think I was done for? It just hit me to get more. Would you give me an inch for? I'ma take it a mile, take it some more, break for a while, tally it up, then break it all down. Then look at the world I traveled around.
Beat like mine. If you love me, if you love me, then let this be love.
No love. No love. No love.
Up off that? Yeah! Yes! 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 Up off! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Yeah. It's Taco Tuesday. Baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz The Adult. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Let me see. Our money. What's going on? Nate. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Look, an announcement. Ryan Garcia, King Rye, will be taking on Javier Fortuna, finally, in July. Now, I want to ask you guys this, and we'll talk about this a little bit later. Jackie! We'll be talking about this a little bit later. What's going on with you? Now that Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna got their date in July, is he still ducking Javier Fortuna? What's going on, Vito? Now that he's fighting him, is he still ducking him? You know what? Give it up. Give it up for the Varnell Hill box. Where we at? Here it is.
With the laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson Bell. What if I'm going to play devil's advocate this entire podcast, okay? Let me see what you have to say. Hey, ShowBizz, can you recommend some good books on boxing just to educate my and learn more about the sport? Yeah. My favorite one, everybody knows my favorite one. It's called The Ultimate. This is everything for me. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Let me get it. This one right here is everything for me, okay? And I have many books, but this is where I start. It is beautiful, okay? So it's like an encyclopedia, but it's coming from Teddy Atlas and Bert Sugar's point of view. Let me see another one. Oh, no, that's it. So I'm going to be playing devil's advocate this whole time. If Ryan Garcia is taking on Javier Fortuna, is he still ducking him? How about this? What if, thank you, brother, much love for you, to you. What if, Baby Be Mine is the name of the Michael Jackson song. What if it's I'm reaching. Okay, Nate. What if Ryan Garcia is a human being and he did have issues, mental health issues? What if he was really going through something? Let me ask you guys this. Have any of you ever gone through something? I know I have. What if that happens for everybody else too? And now he actually has a date with Javier Fortuna. They can finish where they left off. What if? Okay, fine. Reaching for the book. My bad. Oh, much love to you. Let me see. Ryan was that kid like, nah, JoJo, you go first. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. All right. So there's nothing Ryan Garcia can ever do in the ring other than knock people out and fight that would impress you guys. Okay. So forever, no matter what he does, he's always a liar. Fine. I just wanted to, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but I just wanted to make sure that's where we are in the war room. All right. Let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. Devil's advocate. What if? So the night of the fight, when Gervonta Tank Davis, he knocked Rolly ass out. After he knocked out Rolly, I had some people in the war room going back and forth. And what I saw mostly was this conversation. Gervonta Tank Davis's resume versus Devin the Dream Haney's. And I was saying, when they asked me, I said Devin the Dream Haney, now that he's taking on Kambosos for undisputed. That's right. I said undisputed. Now that Devin Haney is taking on George Kambosos, who I always seen as the undisputed champion. I saw Teofimo Lopez as undisputed, now Kambosos. Either way, now that he's taking him on, win, lose, or draw, I'm like, Devin Haney has the better resume. But the question is, does he really? Let me ask you guys, what if Gervonta Tank Davis, what if, absolutely, okay, what if he's actually fighting the tougher guys? Listen, War Room, listen to me. Tank resume is better to you? What if? No. The most skillful? No. But the hardest outs. What if Tank Davis going up to 140 against a 5'11 Mario Barrios was a more difficult out? Not who can do the skill challenge the best, who has the best resume. What if going up to 140 to fight Mario Barrios was actually a harder out, actually? What if fighting Rolly Romero is actually more difficult than fighting Jojo Diaz? What if Devin Haney would have a harder time with Jojo Diaz, with Rolly Romero, than he actually did with Jojo Diaz? Tyson made it look easy also during his rampage. Well, I don't know if Tank is making it look easy. J Body, I don't think you're understanding my question. So let's listen again. Listen to it again. That's a good point. What if me, not giving that much credit to Usyk Cruz, what if he's actually a tougher out, which is why J Body, which is why the fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and Usyk Cruz didn't look that easy? What if resume-wise? No. Skill-wise? No. But what if they are actually a harder out? Great point. I'm just asking. Perception becomes reality. It's my perception that Rolly Romero was less than ordinary. After I saw that fight, I can see how that's a harder out. Look, now how about this? Dillian the Body Snatcher White is more skillful than Wilder. Far more skillful than Wilder. But Wilder is a harder out. Povetkin is far more skillful than Wilder. But Wilder is a tougher fight. Povetkin, better resume than Wilder. But what if Wilder's a harder fight? Joseph Parker, better resume, more skillful. But what if Wilder is harder to beat? My question is, Linares, when Devin Haney beat him, better resume, more skillful than most of the guys on Gervonta Tank Davis. Jojo Diaz, more skillful, better resume. But what if in the ring, Usyk Cruz, Rolly Romero, Mario Barrios at 140 is actually tougher and a harder out? I'm asking you guys. Let me see. You hit the nail on the head. I'm not so sure any of the lightweights would beat any of Tank's last three. You see what I'm saying? Gotcha. Just got here. You feel me? What I'm saying is this. Gervonta Tank Davis, Leo Santa Cruz. We know he got the resume. He has everything, though. But let's talk about those three. Leo Santa Cruz is a world-class fighter. Let's talk about Usyk Cruz, Rolly Romero, and Mario Barrios. Tank Davis was in the ring with guys that people saw as cherry picks that may be actually the tougher outs. Meaning that Tank had to look good against guys who are actually the tougher outs. Gervonta was pegged to destroy these guys. These guys were cherry picks, and he had to dominate those guys who are actually harder outs. Let's change our perception. If that's the case, Tank Davis is phenomenal. Hey, Davis ran from Rolly, all facts. What difference does that make? Sleep. That right there. See, you're worried about quarters 1 through 3. If you ain't ready to play all 4 quarters, you lost. Stop hating. Point taken. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Remember when Tank Davis said this?
Who fighting each other? It ain't like I'm just the only one not fighting nobody. Y'all not fighting nobody either.
Tank Davis wasn't fighting names, but they're names now. Why? Mario Barrios got a 147-pound fight with Keith one-time Thurman. Usyk Cruz is now a name. Rolly Romero is here now and respected. Why is that? Because we saw something when they were in there. They had no opportunity for us to see those things before. He ran to make adjustments. Okay, how about this? Not he ran to make adjustments. How about this? Where was the hater who said that? The hater who said that he ran all night. This I have a different point. I can't find them. It's hard for me to see haters anyway. You know, they don't look familiar, so it's hard for me to see them. But I'm gonna tell you this. That's no running defense. Maybe it's him. Davis is no gorilla. He is a fraud. Okay, I think it's you. What if he ran all night because Rolly is dangerous? What if never a hater biz? Okay, how about you being a lover? Hey, lover. What if you and I can agree that Gervonta Tank Davis ran all night from Rolly? You think he ran all night? Maybe it's because Rolly's a beast. What if Rolly is really dangerous? That's why he ran. And then he knocked his ass out. How about Rolly? How about Gervonta Tank Davis ran and then knocked him out? Exactly my point. Okay. So that's like 300 against the Persians. There's dangerous Persians. They ran into that little slither, dropping the numbers down so they can knock their asses out. That's called strategy, isn't it? Isn't it? That's called strategy, isn't it? They did it at 300. I'm going to sucker them into this small alleyway and then knock them out. Wilder lost a lot of rounds before Fury, but he won via KO. What if guerrillas don't run, Biz? Guerrilla warfare does. Warfare does. If I can't beat you with this, I'm going to beat you with this and this. I'm teaching this young kid. He's a dummy. If I can't beat you with this, maybe I can beat you with this and this. If Bruce Lee can't run right to Brock Lesnar, maybe he can step back, make a miss, and then catch him with a high kick. Do you understand that? I'm going to use what you're saying. Let's say you're absolutely right. If Bruce Lee can't run into Brock Lesnar like a truck, maybe he should step back and catch him with a kick because he has timing and he has speed and power in his legs. No? He's quiet. We're going to go where he's running. You control. He's running. He ran. Now, what if it was smart to step back and then sleep his ass? They promote him to be so. Now, yep, you're hating because you're not talking about strategy. You're mad at Gervonta. Now you're a hater. Get out of here. Everybody. Tell him to get out of here. See, he couldn't even talk strategy.
Get your shit and get out.
Dead it. Next, what else we got? He didn't run at all. Broly was bigger. That was a bull and a matador fight. Okay. We called it live on Relevnt. Absolutely, you did. I called in second round that he was going to walk Broly into the left hand. Brilliant. Beautiful work. He stopped talking about strategy. He was afraid. He's mad. He's hating on the fact that Gervonta Tank Davis is being promoted well and everybody loves him. That's different. That's hating. He doesn't know, but that's actual hating. Let me see. I think Pitbull beats most of them. You see what I'm saying? Everybody. Hold on. Let me see. What else we got? You saw the look on Tank face when they asked if Rolly had power after the fight. He said he got caught and knew he got caught, hit clean. Right. He'll be a dummy to do with the idiot. Where's the idiot? That idiot. I forgot his name already. It's hard for me to see idiots. He doesn't look familiar. But when that idiot said, keep running in there so you can get knocked out. No, he want him slapped. He felt his power and said, hell no. Let's go to plan B. Bruce Lee running to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar go to grab his head. He like, oh, shit. Let me take a step back. Ow! And knock him out. David and Goliath. Not bad. And then one shot knocks out Goliath. Not bad. I've been waiting on the Angela Bassett to show up. 100% hit the Tyson Bell. Everybody, if you haven't done it already, please hit the like.
Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those.
Hey, let's sleep them again, and then I'm done with you. All right. Biz, once upon a time, I had Davis number 2, pound for pound behind Errol. Now you don't because he showed a different wrinkle. So he was number 2 only because you saw him as somebody who was a gorilla who will walk through everybody. When somebody shows that they are more gorilla than him, the fact that he can show a different wrinkle, take a step back and knock you out going backwards, all of a sudden, he's not number 2 to you. You see that as a flaw. The reason why Sugar Ray Robinson is one of the greatest ever, known as the greatest ever, because he can do it all. He can knock you out going forward. He can knock you out going backwards. He can slug with Jake LaMotta, and he can box with Randy Turpin. You, my friend, is an idiot. You saw that's a flaw. If he was number 2 before, only showing one way, the fact that he has another wrinkle that he showed you, a different side of him that he showed you, can knock somebody off on the ropes going backwards with a left hook. the fact that he showed you that, you think lesser of him. You don't know boxing. And let me tell you, let me give him what I like to call.
Get your shit, and get out.
Now, I don't see Tank Davis as running all night, but I'm saying if you did, he still should have impressed you. What else we got? Nate, you see this guy, number one bullshit guy. Wait. Let's give him.
Oh, you see this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he
flex on him. See, pow, hit the Tyson Bell. Didn't Tank say in the post press conference that he wasn't ready to sit down? He wasn't with him until the 6th round. Basically, he was playing with him before. He wasn't playing with him. He saw the aggression. Well, he was a bit. He saw but it's mental games. He saw the aggression of Rolly. I can't do that. He said that he faked that he hurt his left hand when he said, trying to make Rolly rush in even more. All of this was mind games. He said that he looked down at his feet. He did things with his eyes. He talked to other people. People were saying, walk him down. He said, he's not cooked yet. And then here he comes. He hit me with a right. Here he comes. Bam. You set the trap. Remember that scene. How many of you guys remember that scene on 300? Remember that scene on 300 when the little kid was fighting the starving wolf? Remember that? He had to come back with that wolf. He had to survive the cold. And that wolf was hungry with the red eyes. And he turned his back on him and he walked away from him, acting like he was scared. And that wolf lunged at him. He turned around, stepped in that hole, bam. And that wolf got stuck. And then he stabbed him in the face. He couldn't go toe-to-toe with that wolf, could he? But he knew how to sucker him into that little corridor, didn't he? My man, the idiot, sees that as a flaw. Anybody who knows boxing sees that as brilliance. What else we got? Tank has shown maturity for not going for the KO right away. Being patient and taking advantage. When the time comes, just like Canelo, he's willing to give up the early rounds to get the job done later. Exactly. And here's the thing I want to say. Boxing is still about knockouts. It is. It's still the number one thing. He was able to quote unquote run like a coward and still knock him out in the 6th. So there are fighters who do the quote unquote running, but they tip tap and they go to the scorecards. He did the quote unquote running. We call those runners saying, sweet science, hit, not getting hit. Well, he did that running and he still ended it sensationally with a knockout that has gone viral with many memes. The idiot sees that as a flaw. What else we got? Thank you so much. Hit the Tyson Bell. Let me ask you guys this. How many of you guys want to see that no love again? Just to drive home my point. These fighters that he's fighting, actually the tougher opponents, right? Sorry, I'm late. Shaboy. Much love to you, Martin. Much love to you. ShowBizz, did you see Haney's coach rhyming insults to? Oh yeah. It was hilarious. You guys ready for the no love? Let's run that no love back one more again for all of you guys who missed it.
No love. No love. No love. No love. No love. No love. I'm tired of settling beef with you niggas. I'm up in the ante with heat with you niggas. I won in my 40s with peace with you niggas. Don't make me be ShowBizz the street with you niggas. I'm eating you niggas. I'm eating you niggas. My stomach is straight. I'm feeding my niggas. Come get you a plate. I'm treating you niggas. My wifey got cakes. It's her season, my niggas. You bitches are late. Give me the motto and make. I got the pole that can make. Would you mind if I take? I'm just trying to be great. You niggas are done for. Who you think I was done for? It just in me to get more. Would you give me an inch for? I'ma take it a mile, take it some more, break for a while, tally it up, then break it all down. Then look at the world I traveled around.
Beat like mine. If you love me, then let this be love.
No love. No love. No love.
No love. No love. Hit the Tyson bell. Now look. Somebody said, let me get this right. Stanky leg bars. Thank you so much. Where is it? I missed it. Somebody said something like, oh, here we go. Explain why Tank got his head snapped back and forth by Cruz. That's what we're saying. You got to listen, Tony. A lot of people don't listen. A lot of people claim to know what I'm saying, but either too lost or too emotional. What I'm saying exactly that. What if Usyk Cruz is really good? That's why he'll snapping his head back and forth. Want me to explain it? Maybe he's really just good. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm asking you guys. What if Usyk Cruz is really just good? The way he was slapping Gamboa head around. Maybe if Usyk Cruz fights a Devin the Dream Haney or fights a Teofimo Lopez, he snaps their head around too. I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. You're looking for, I don't know what you're arguing, but not like a man. You're arguing like a fanboy or a hater. The hater fanboy argument in the war room, y'all can have that back and forth. But for all of you who think about analysis, what if that's the case? Anyone who thinks that was a lucky punch doesn't respect the nuances of the sweet science. Is far from a lucky punch. It's just people don't like Tank, right? Like how people don't like Canelo. Actually, people just don't like when somebody's getting a lot of love. They're called haters. If Ryan Garcia knocks out Fortuna, sleep him in the second round, and then people start giving him a bunch of love, you're going to have those who always hate on Ryan say, oh, he cherry-picked Javier Fortuna after Javier Fortuna looked more vulnerable since. People already got the hate cocked. With Ryan Garcia, they already got the hate cocked. That's what haters do. They got it already set, loaded up. Y'all had it loaded up with Tank. Y'all got it loaded. Y'all haters by nature. Let me see. We love you, boy. Absolutely. Already got the hate cocked. It's already there. Signed, sealed, delivered. Let me see. Biz, come on with the album already. I need to bump it in the gym. I got you, bro. I got you. It's slowly coming together. The beat is fire. I know. No cap. Pitbull versus Rolly would be lit, my guy. 100%. J Body. Ah! Let me see. Not boxing related, but damn, Biz, where can we get this music? I haven't released it yet. We're putting it together though. Black Biz, we're putting it together. We're trying to grab the right stuff and make the album. There's wrong things. There's stuff that's like we were liking months ago that we're not liking anymore now. So we just got to make sure that we get all this together. He ran. It is what it is. Yep. He won by KO. Can you talk about that? You hang on the negative. He won by KO. Why are you not talking about that? It's like everybody who talks about when Luke Campbell dropped Ryan Garcia. Nobody talks about how Ryan Garcia got up and knocked him out with a body shot. Right? When you hang on the moments of vulnerability, but not the ultimate level of victory, then you are a hater, a loser. What else we got? Porter looked like he saw a ghost when asked about sparring Tank. I'm going to believe Porter and assume Porter had he was talking flat out to me, telling me how good Tank was. Tank is just that good, and these guys he is fighting are just better than we think. I'm asking, are they better than we think? They may just be. De La Hoya isn't letting Ryan anywhere near Cruz. That's why Ryan Garcia said F Golden Boy. Did you guys hear that? Ryan Garcia, let's move over to Ryan Garcia real quick. Ryan Garcia said F Golden Boy. Ryan Garcia had his argument with Usyk Cruz's manager. Say y'all lied, and that's some BS. So Ryan Garcia is this close to leaving Golden Boy. He said F Golden Boy in public because he's trying to get those fights. He was just at the fight. He put $20,000 on Rolly to win. Lost that bet against Errol the True Spence, which when you saw Danny Garcia, Ryan Garcia, and Errol Spence, you saw three hard hitters right there. But lost that bet. But he is hearing the crowd. He sees the knockout. He wants to be there. He said, F Golden Boy, man. I'm not getting this. I'm not getting all this stuff that I just saw in the Barclays. Let me see. Let me see what else we got. Is Tank Chin underrated? Very much. Clean shots, no Bambi legs. Very much. His and let me tell you something else that's underrated. His skill level. I give him love for his skill level now, and I still think I'm not giving him enough love. I'm still questioning. Obviously, he is extreme. Anybody who's been around, it's just like Errol Spence. Anybody who's been around Tank has nothing but great things to say about his IQ and skill level. And still, I know I'm not giving him enough love. I still question things. Why? I just still question things. So what's more underrated than his chin is his skill level. Much love and respect, bro. You keep it real, and that's why I only watch you. Much love to you. Thank you so much. You're definitely not a hater. Thank you. Hit the Tyson Bell. Never. No way, shape, or form. Hating doesn't get me anywhere. Hit the Tyson Bell. Oh, where has my little J gone? Willow! That ain't a wolf. That's a rooster. King Kong ain't got, I run through here. Y'all just live here. Flex on. See? It's pow. Let me see. Yo, Bizmaster, just paying my tithes. Thank you. Also, Rolly actually performed a lot better than I expected. I thought he was going to be trash. He did far better. Congrats to both fighters. Love the community. Much love to you. Everybody, give it up for my man. What are we waiting for? Let me see what else we got. I need a feature on your album, Unc. You know I don't play. I'm sure you don't play. Yeah, that may have to happen, bro. That'd be hilarious. Have a show business partner like, yo, he just got his shit off. $1 trillion dreams. Dude, this is boxing. Everybody gets their head snapped back. Exactly. What were the end results? I don't like Ryan because he ducks and dodges and he just lies too much for me to get behind. Floyd is a genius. Okay. So Ryan Garcia got to prove some stuff, more stuff to you. Fine. So basically, he has to knock out Fortuna, and then he has to fight Tank. If he does those things that he wants to do, if he does those things, then he'll probably be in y'all good gracious. Win, lose, or draw. All right, so for y'all, he has to cook more. King Juice, just ready to see. Oh, what's up, brother? Just ready to see Tank in there with the top of 35. Right. So with the actual names, I understand that. All right. I'm saying, in reality, is Rolly, Isak Cruz, and Mario Barrios at 140 actually tougher than a lot of those guys these other guys are fighting? That's the question. Let me see. Biz, I had an argument with someone in Relevnt. Everybody hit the link, go to Relevnt. It's 24/7. You guys arguing back and forth. I'll be half asleep and have boop, 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 boop. I'm like, these guys get busy. And they said Ryan Garcia had more tools than Tank and better footwork. What's your opinion? He doesn't have more tools than Tank. No. He has a left hand that is almost impossible to get away from. He has a pretty good right straight. He has a lot of speed. More tools? No. Skill? No. I just saw now that Ryan had his toolbox is deeper. At least I saw it more, right? Tank's toolbox is deeper. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, look at the way he fought Tago. He did not decide to make Tago fight the fight that Tago didn't want to fight. Tago ended up fighting the fight he wanted to fight, which is be very defensive. Tago never gets hurt or knocked out. I never even seen him hurt. That's because he is so slick. Ryan Garcia kept chasing him, and with his immaturity and him wanting a sensational knockdown so much, he had a knockdown, but knockout, he didn't open up those opportunities. Somebody with a higher skill level probably would. Tank would probably create more holes than Ryan Garcia. Not to say he would have knocked him out. I'm just saying that he would have created more holes than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia had plan A only, like the idiot who just want the gorilla walk down. That doesn't always work. So what's plan B? Plan C? Who got the deeper tool chest? Absolutely. No, I don't think Ryan Garcia has more. The question is Shakur Stevenson. He probably got more than Tank. We'll see though. Playing devil's advocate, if Tank is getting good against fights against a weak competition. What are the top lightweights going to do to him? I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying is what Tank has had to do. Okay, how about this? Tank had to fight Usyk Cruz with one hand. That's experience. Tank is the only one out of those 4 kings in the lightweight division that has actually fought at 140 against a 140 champion in Mario Barrios, who wasn't knocked out by Keith one time Thurman. On the contrary, he had Keith one time Thurman more hurt than Thurman had him hurt. And he had crazy height and was winning the fight at the beginning. And then Rolly Romero, how he had to fight running, quote unquote, fight off his back foot the whole fight. And even knock him out off his back foot. He's Tank, but he had to fight like a Ferrari. So that's experience. Maybe Tank is, like you say, is getting better and better. Maybe he has shown more wrinkles than even Devin Haney, Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez. When Kambosos turned to heat up on Teofimo Lopez didn't make all of the right adjustments, not enough to win. He did drop Kambosos, though. But he was doing it being Teofimo. Because Teofimo beat Kambosos backing up. So when we talk about experience and what he's demonstrated, right? Let me see. If he the top dude, what can they do? I don't know. Can't wait for Shakur to get to 135 and get busy. Me too. So let's go here. Beautiful Biz. Just asking. I thought you were different, Biz. I'm the same thing. I'm the same person. I give credit when credit's due. I'm not a hater, and I see a bunch of different sides. You probably thought that I was a hater, so I can't do what you do. So no, you might as well leave, because I'm just not a hater. It's impossible. I love who I am too much. I'm not insecure. So if you thought I was an insecure hater, sorry to disappoint you. But I give everybody their love, and I give everybody their levels of criticism. So you may want to go. You may want to go. You may want to go. All right. Hit the Tyson Bell. I want to ask you guys this. I'm gonna ask you guys this real quick. The snitching. I made a video. Have you guys seen it already? I made a video when Kambosos called Devin the Dream Haney a snitch. Yeah, we got to talk about this. Because I saw the comments. A lot of people commenting saying that Devin the Dream Haney was the snitch. And Kambosos was just bringing light to the situation. Or Kambosos snitched on a snitch. The reason why Kambosos took it to the streets. Snitching is some street shit. Hit Tyson Bell. Let me say it again. Snitching is some street shit. Even Kambosos said he calls himself street and he snitched. Let me define snitching for you guys. Because Devin Haney didn't snitch at all. He didn't snitch at all. Devin Haney was his enemy, Teofimo Lopez. Let's lay it out. Teofimo Lopez is his enemy, right? 2, he knew that if Teofimo Lopez beat Kambosos, he was going to go up to 140. They weren't going to fight. And Devin Haney wants to be undisputed. So he was rooting on Kambosos. That's why Devin Haney was hopping around like a schoolgirl and hugging his father and rocking like they ain't seen each other forever when Kambosos won. Because he knew Kambosos was giving the opportunity. So the enemy of your enemy is your friend. Kambosos' friend at that time was Devin Haney. Because they both wanted Kambosos to beat Teofimo Lopez. So let's start there. 2, Devin the Dream Haney was given information to Kambosos about Teofimo's what? Personal life. He having trouble with his girl. This is going on. You got a chance to beat him. I found out this personal shit. Devin Haney was in his ear telling him. That's not snitching. That's not snitching. That's being whack. But if that is the person you have an allegiance to, then it's not. What Kambosos did was snitch. He grabbed all of that information. He let Devin Haney tell him something in secrecy. And then he told the public. He told the world. He told me something in secret. Devin Haney like, damn, dog, you snitched. Do you know what snitching is? I told you something. How about this? How about this? Everybody hit the like. Devin is a snake. He's a snake, but he's against Teofimo Lopez. How about this? How about this? Let's say, hold on. Kambosos blew the spot up, aka dry snitching. Exactly. Let's say your best friend is dating this female and you hate this female. You and this female got beef all day long. And your best friend don't recognize it. You and that female y'all hate each other. You see her getting busy with another guy in the club. And then you call your boy, hey, best friend, your girlfriend is tongue kissing another guy in the club. And then your boyfriend, and then your best friend tells the world, I knew she was cheating because my boy told me. You just snitched me out, dog. You just snitched me out, dog. Yeah, I caught her. She was caught cheating, red-handed. Who told you? Him right there. Bruh. He snitched on his boy. It's about an allegiance. That's a good friend. Who's the good friend? If y'all don't believe me, I got something for you guys, which I like to call, where is it? Damn, where did it go? The receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Hold on. I agree, Biz. I didn't like how Kambosos did that, but Devin is weird for talking about T.O.'s personal life. Facts like that, especially bringing his wife into it. Yeah. That was whack. That was soft, but it wasn't snitching. It was soft, though, but it wasn't snitching. Oh, let me see. You think Tank can pull away one-handed and outbox Shakur? Haney and Loma for half a fight. I don't. Who said that? Uh-oh. 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 That comment was dumb. Nobody said that, bro. I don't even know why you brought that up. Kambosos gonna need a kangaroo in the ring with him if he think he's outboxing. Yeah, he ain't gonna outbox him. He probably. Hold on, let me see. Train down. You can tell dudes have never ever been in the streets, right? Please stop trying to apply street terms to civil life. That's what I'm saying. Snitching is very difficult to explain to people who are not from the streets. It's almost innate. Everybody who's from the streets, it's innate. You know what a snitch is. You don't even it ain't got to be explained to you. You don't need a snitching manual. You don't need a snitching guide. You don't need a snitching tour guide to show you what snitching is. You don't need a snitching substitute, a snitching teacher. You know what it is. You're just there. You've seen enough stitches. You know what snitches are. Let me see. Welterweight punch versus lightweight jaws don't help. Let me give you guys the receipts.
Kambosos called Haney a rat and a snitch. He says that Haney was sending him messages about Teofimo's personal life.
Snitching mean like
you was texting him personal information about Teofimo.
Well, that's like chismoso. That's not Is that being a rat? I don't know if that's being a rat.
Robert Garcia, he knows. He's from the streets. And that's being a chismoso. Now, I asked my woman what a chismoso is. My woman said a gossiper. Ms. Biz, love you, girl. She said a gossiper. So I explained to her the situation. I said, was Devin Haney being a rat or a snitch? She was like, oh, no, he was being a chismoso. He was gossiping like a schoolgirl. But the rat was Cambosa's. Hey, he told me everything. Devin was like, damn, dog. I told you everything in secret. See, to snitch means there's an element that's in there, and that's somebody doing something bad. Devin Haney did. You can't snitch on somebody doing something good. You can only snitch on somebody's doing something bad. Was Teofimo Lopez doing something bad? No, he was training for the fight. Was Cambosa's doing something bad? No, he was training for the fight. Who did something bad? Devin Haney. So you got somebody doing something bad. Devin Haney did something bad. And you snitched. Y'all agree? Y'all agree? The reason why I'm making this clear is because Cambosa's took it there. Y'all agree? The best channel by a landslide. Salute. Much love to you. Devin pillow talking. Okay, he was pillow talking. Devin was pillow talking. Cambosa's is a snitch. The only reason why he shouldn't have took it there. When he took it to the streets, he just exposed himself that he didn't know. That's all. We good? Everybody, yeah. Make sure you guys do what I need you to do. And that's sincerely hit the like.
Hit the like. Your fingers over there be like, there's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
Cambosa should have kept quiet. It's the code. You got to keep quiet. That's the code. Now, I want you guys to know this. If you don't have any relation to the person who did something bad, then you're not snitching. If you're an old lady and you observe a murder and you tell the cops, you're not snitching. You have no relation to the murderer or, okay, even if the murderer killed somebody you knew, that's not snitching. If the person you knew was a victim, hell no, that's not snitching. That's what you do. But you got to be if you see your boy cheating on his wife and you tell his wife, you snitched on your boy. You got a relationship with the dude. If your boy cheat on his wife and you go tell his wife and that dude loses half of his shit, his house, got to pay child support, you a snitch, bruh. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got. Are you guys ready for the Twitter fingers? Because I just had to let it be known. I saw you guys. I saw you guys in the comments not knowing the difference. That's snitching. Thank you so much, Lisa. All right. That's snitching. And snitching isn't morally correct or incorrect. There's no, I snitched, but it was for a good cause. Snitching snitches get stitches. There's no good cause. All right, here we go. I think it's time for the Twitter.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers. Read this. Spaceman Films. ShowBizz. I really hope Kambosos Haney ain't boring. I can appreciate the sweet science, but Haney is just a boring fighter. I want a war. I hope it's not another Shakur Valdez that was boring, in my opinion. Listen to this. Let me tell you why this is an important statement from Spaceman Films. That's why I had to tell PBC good shit. When PBC showed up to our live stream commentary, I had to say, PBC, good work. Because though I don't see Rolly as the most skilled fighter in the world by a long shot, when you have two extremely skilled fighters, it doesn't automatically make for a good show. Rolly versus Tank was a good show. 12 rounds doesn't necessarily mean a good show. Mike Tyson was going viral back in the day before social media off of 1 round, 2 round KOs. Great shows. So, my man's absolutely right. It can be such a chess match that it's not a great show. Yes, good skills you see, great IQ, all the sweet science in the world that we love. But doesn't necessarily make it a great show that goes viral. That's all over the world right now. Rolly, are you okay? Are you okay, Rolly? We have to know what makes a great show. For me, Floyd Mayweather was always a great show. He showed a great amount of skill level, but he also entertained while he was in the ring. He was funny. But people was bored by Floyd. I'm just talking about for me personally. Let me see. Old song, Bird ad. Old song, Bird. Okay. Let me see. Let's go with the Twitter fingers. Let's go with the Twitter fingers. Where are we? Where's the Twitter fingers? And don't forget, for Kambosos versus Devin the Dream Haney, go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. I want to say this. Dante Williams, he won $1,000. Hey, do you guys know? I didn't announce it to you guys on the live podcast yet. Dante Williams is the winner of $1,000. It is already in his account, but I just want to announce it to everybody. Dante Williams, you won $1,000 on busr.com. Go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on your favorite fights like Kambosos versus Devin Haney. And that will not be the last giveaway. So they give away, hey, you get 1,000, you get 1,000, you get 1,000. So there's going to be more giveaways, but congratulations to Dante Williams. Okay. Let's go with the Twitter fingers. Robert Garcia will train Anthony Joshua in England for the heavyweight title rematch versus Alexander Usyk in Saudi Arabia. Listen, this is how I feel about that. Okay. Great. Let me tell you why. AJ needs to walk Usyk down. So you have a quote unquote Mexican style fighter. The reason why I say quote unquote is because Hagler wasn't Mexican. Neither was Jake LaMotta. So quote unquote, you guys know what the style is. So he has Robert Garcia. It can't be Reynoso, can it? That boy's on the losing streak for your ass. War rule. He needs an effective go-forward style, so he's looking for a Mexican on Taco Tuesday. I need to find a Mexican. Went to Reynoso's camp. Looked at the Valdez Shakur fight. Looked at Canelo and Bivol. And said, hey, may I speak to Robert Garcia? My man looked at the Valdez fight looked at Bivol and Canelo and said, hey, Eddie, get Robert Garcia on the horn now. Everybody, give it up for Varda.
Bring her lips with a laugh under the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady, and then sign some autographs. The Burnell Minton, shaboing boing.
Oh my God. Eddie Wren lost his brother. He's on a roll. You don't feel like that right now. AJ needs the Wizard of Oz to train him, bro. That brother said he needs to go down a yellow brick road and get him a train. Let me see. Derek James would have been a good choice too. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I hate you, Biz. My bad. All right, so let's move on. Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. Deal reached July 16th. Wait. Yep, July 16th. What do you guys think? I asked you guys earlier. Now that Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna fighting on July 16th, is Ryan Garcia still ducking Javier Fortuna? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is Ryan Garcia still ducking Javier Fortuna? Yes or no? He fights him July 16th. Is that a duck right now? Is he ducking Fortuna right now? Yes or no? Is Ryan Garcia ducking Fortuna right now? I'm not asking you if you don't care. You got to, don't sit in between. Yes or no? No. Nope. Okay. Now that's out the way. If he gets past Fortuna, now he has to fight Tank Davis. And then everything is wiped clean. That's all. That's where I'm going. He ain't ducking Javier Fortuna now. If he beats him and he fights Tank Davis, the slate is wiped clean. Yes. I'm just saying, don't hate forever. It consumes your soul. Hate, negative energy, never good. All right, so let's move forward. Eddie Hearn, he was asked, which is the bigger fight out of Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G3? Hold on. Be careful, Eddie, when you answer this. Don't be an idiot. Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G3 or Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Eddie Hearn said this, quoted, Canelo versus Triple G by an absolute mile. Spence versus Crawford is a great fight. Oh, he's right. It's a great fight for boxing, but anyone with a brain knows the answer to that. Yeah, and that's a damn shame. Canelo versus Triple G3 is bigger, though Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is better. And we need to make bigger coordinate with better. This is when I know I've done my job. ShowBizz, nothing but a new boxing network. Hit Tyson Bale. This is when I know I've done my job. When the most expensive fight to pay for is the best fight in the world. Canelo versus Triple G3 is far from the best fight in the world. Inoue versus Nonito Donaire 2 got that faded. Kambosos versus Haney got that faded. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence got that eclipsed. But Triple G versus Canelo 3 is bigger. This is the problem. We need to have the appropriate fight be the biggest fight. That's when I know we in the war room done our job. All right? Hey, look. Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano 2. Yes, I'm going to keep bringing that up. That fight wasn't even pay-per-view. We know that's a better fight. We saw it the first time. All right, let's move forward. Deontay Wilder. One thing about boxing that I've proved, oh, here was shit. He about to, yeah. One thing about boxing that I've proved is that boxing thrives off of excitement. But the excitement of an American champion, I knew he was going to do something. Once that dies, so does boxing. You're a damn lie. So an American champion not being there kills boxing. Oh, you're a damn lie. Wilder, love you like a play cousin. You're a damn lie. You're a damn lie. Tyson Fury is huge right now. He's one of the biggest paid fighters in the world. You're a damn lie. You're a damn lie. Ryan Garcia has trained Maidana, Robert Garcia, okay, Maidana, Garcia, and Rios. That might be a good call on by AJ. Yeah, yep. Because he needs to rough up Usyk, makes the fight like hell. Excellent point. That comment was dumb. Deontay Wilder, love you like a play cousin. Bomb squad. That was the worst bomb squad ever. But we gotta give you this.
God damn, that boy can sing.
Wilder misspoke. Yeah, he misspoke. He misspoke. Let's move forward. Shakur Stevenson. He says, I am better than Tank. Hold on. Let's give it to him. Shakur Stevenson said, I am better than Tank. He might not like it, but it's true. Oh, shit. I don't lose rounds. Ah! Oh, my God. God damn. God damn. Oh, yeah. He said, I don't. Oh, Lord. And he posted the picture, dog. God damn. That was gangster. He may be right. He may be right. Right now, I got him better. Right now, I got him better. He may be right. That dude's bogus, though. He's bogus. Okay. Last Twitter finger. The Alexander Usyk versus Anthony Joshua rematch is reportedly set to be pushed back, to mid-August, as the broadcast deals are still being finalized. Oh, that's why. Okay, it's not a problem. It's claimed the fight will be Sky Sports pay-per-view in the UK, while DAZN will get international rights. So DAZN may not go pay-per-view again. We'll see, because Canelo versus Bivol was disappointing pay-per-view DAZN. You want to know why? Because people didn't like the concept. I paid monthly for DAZN as an application. I still got to pay pay-per-view. The funny thing is, people do it with Top Rank all the time. They do it with ESPN all the time. There's ESPN Plus, and you still pay for the pay-per-views. But for DAZN, it was harder for people because people got DAZN only for boxing, so they don't have to pay the pay-per-views. ESPN Plus, it's not just boxing, right? It's like buying the Showtime app, but still paying for the pay-per-view fights. That's different. See, DAZN was boxing only for a lot of people, right? It's mostly that, and then you pay the pay-per. So people weren't feeling it. They felt double-crossed. And I can understand that. I pay the pay-per-view. But I understand that. And I don't know if Anthony Joshua is going to be pay-per-view on DAZN. I don't know. Let me see what else we got to say. Size, how they marketed it. Yeah, Shakur beats Tank. I don't know. I think Shakur has a hard time with Tank, but they both came up together, so they know each other. I don't know, Biz. Shakur took a lot of straight rights. He did from Valdez, but Tank is left-handed. And from Valdez, had that been Tank, he would be on the canvas. Tank loses rounds internationally because he was setting up that KO, make the fight. Yeah, I think $1 Trillion got a point. Shakur Stevenson Okay, he beat Jamel Herring. But if Tank would have fought Jamel Herring, that'd be considered a bully move. Tank could knock out Valdez. He'll sleep Valdez. Know how I know? Because he slept Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is greater than Valdez. Leo Santa Cruz is a greater fighter than Valdez. And he slept him with one punch, an uppercut. Tank Davis would have slept Valdez too. And if he fought Jamel Herring, that'd be considered a bully move. So maybe Shakur Stevenson, he may be, I mean, he should sound like that, but I don't know if that's a definite thing that Shakur Stevenson is better than Tank Davis. I know I'm extremely impressed by him. I know that for sure. When I look at Shakur, I'm extremely impressed by him. Yeah, with that said, Tank has demonstrated more than Shakur Stevenson. And when he said that he doesn't lose rounds, yeah, Tank always lose rounds. He was losing against Mario Barrios. He lost a lot of rounds with Usyk Cruz. And a lot of people think he was losing against Rolly. So Tank loses rounds. He's never sweating it, though. But he's losing rounds, though. Kind of reminds you of Wilder. Wilder will lose rounds, but he's making you get settled into the fact that he hasn't knocked you out yet, or that he hasn't even hurt you yet. I haven't even cut you yet. And then before you know it, boom. Right? So how about this, Shakur? To come back at Shakur, you can't afford to lose rounds. Because you don't have the one punch knockout ability to turn things around just like that. So Shakur, you can't afford to lose rounds. You can't give rounds away and set them up to be slept later. You can't make Rolly Romero feel confident in attacking you, because that opens up the probability of sleeping him. Maybe that's it. True. Maybe that's it. While I'm laughing and shit, maybe that's it. It's just styles make fights. Good point. Yeah. Hit Tyson Bell. Let me see. Oh, and those, my friends, are the Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. So before I go, make sure you guys hit the link on Relevnt. Go over to Relevnt. Join the war room on Relevnt. That's ShowBizz The Adult Vibe on Relevnt. Make sure you hit the link. It's in the description box below. Also, if you haven't done it already, make your accounts. Sign up on BUSR. Go to busr.com/showbiz to place bets on your favorite fights. Instead of telling me what I lost or talk about what I'm doing in the war room, you can participate like many of the show business partners on Relevnt. Get to the bag. Dante Williams, he won Gervonta bet and got an extra $1,000 just off of a giveaway. So make sure you guys sign up, participate. Let's have fun. Kick ass, get to the bag, take names. You guys learned a lot about boxing, and you can use it as a tool to make it less of gambling, more so as a smart move just to get to the bag, putting a little money down to win big. Hit the Tyson Bell. Let me see. Tank got the tranquilizers. Hit the damn like button. I want to say this too before I go. I am extremely impressed by Tank. Tank is somebody to be excited about. He is showing a lot of things that is very comparable to old school fighters. And I think that's why Mike Tyson likes him so much, right? That me and Mike Tyson didn't agree on Gervonta Tank Davis whatsoever. And he saw it before I did. Many of you saw it before I did. Let me see. $1 trillion. We need another hour, bro. My man, I can't even give it to you today. I wish I can't give it pause. But when Mike Tyson says Tank Davis is a slick fighter, but explosive, that's a deadly combination, because Shakur Stevenson is a slick, quick fighter, but Tank Davis is a slick, explosive fighter. That's a deadly combination. And I want to know, did we make a strong enough argument? I want to ask you guys in the war room that there is a chance that Mario Barrios, Usyk Cruz, and Rolly Romero are actually tougher fighters than most of the lightweights are fighting. Making Gervonta Tank Davis actually have a better resume than I initially was saying that he had. When it's all said and done, when Usyk Cruz continues on, how big of a threat is he going to really end up being? When Rolly Romero moves on, that's why I said I am more curious about after the fight than the fight itself. Now that Rolly is now a pay-per-view star, Rolly, does he continue on and beat the hell out of Nakatani or something weird like that? I wouldn't think so, but I'm just saying, is Rolly more of a steeper fight? Because what did Leonard Ellerby say? If you ain't knocking him out, you ain't beating him. If you don't have a hard punch, you ain't beating him. Hit Tyson Bell. Definitely an argument. It's an argument. ShowBizz The Adult. Let me know how you all feel in the comments below when you guys are done. Let me know how you all feel. Don't forget, show up to my live stream commentary this weekend. Devin the Dream Haney versus George Kambosos. We got a lot to talk about all week. Tomorrow is hump day. You have Primetime Thursday. You have the Facts Friday. And then we got the fight. Make sure you guys go over to Relevnt and sign up on BUSR. Let me see. King Kong got nothing on me. ShowBizz The Adult. I'm out. Fantastic.